Hello. How's everybody doing out there? I am optimistic that maybe I'm going to get some people stopping by live today, but I might not. But if I do, that would be fabulous because I am in the mood to chat with somebody. I mean, that's definitely going to be happening this afternoon, but you know, it'd be fun to have somebody online. Anywho, it is Yule, people, the shortest day of the year, winter solstice. Woohoo! I don't know about you, but I don't really like these super long nights. I like sun. So I'm very happy that starting tomorrow, we're just going to add minutes, add minutes, add minutes, add minutes until we have more sunshine. Yay! It makes the cold tolerable. And where I am, it's cold, and it's going to get colder this weekend. So let's talk about something that grows in the sun, flowers. I am super optimistic that my friend here, the amaryllis, is going to bloom in time for Christmas. Let's see, there we go. At least the top one, right? So it stopped really growing up, and now it's starting to open up, which is good because I was a little concerned it would get top heavy. If you're not familiar with it, amaryllis has a very big, like the size of my hand, flower normally. So that could have been a little bit of a problem, but we should be fine like this. So I'm really, really happy about that. All right, now let's get into, put that there, there we go. Now let's get into opening our calendar box for the day. So not much left here, and I still haven't gotten Trelawney. Okay, now I do have to say that, I've got more than one X to grind with JK, but one of them is the way she presents divination and Trelawney. It just really taps into some rather unfortunate stereotypes. And can we just point out that she's got like these really serious, meaty characters doing things that are actually not happening in the real world. Dumbledore? No, not really. McGonagall, one of my personal favorites. I don't actually know anybody who can, change into a different shape or form or animal. Do you? But divination? yeah, there's a lot of people who practice divination, tassemancy, palm reading, card reading, you name it. There's just a lot of people out there doing it, and it's been done literally thousands of years. So why she chose to make that professor be like a super flake that everybody makes fun of, yeah, not my fave. Not my fave. All right, but let's see. I wouldn't mind having a divination professor in the box here. So switch to my other camera setup. Boom. And let's see what we've got today, now that I've ground my axe. So here we are, the 21st. And let's see who we get. My scissors. I'm feeling very tough. I mean, I could take on even a plastic bag because I went grocery shopping on the 21st, and, you know, combat gear probably would have been appropriate. All right. We've got blonde hair and a cape. I'm thinking Gilderoy. Bingo! We got Gilderoy. There we go. There he is. Magical me. Sometimes I say that about myself when I'm just kind of like, I feel kind of good. Sort of magical me. I mean, look at the body posture. Did you know that there have actually been studies? All right, let me get this right. There have actually been like real life scientific studies that say if you just stand like that for like 2 or 3 minutes with your hands on your hip, like, I got this, you will actually start to feel that way, and you will be that way in the world. So the scientific studies have been done with people doing, I think it was job interviews. And if they do that before they go into the interview, they do better on their job interviews. Fun little fact for you today. All right. Gilderoy, not known for his card slinging. And I think we will, okay, first I'm just going to pull an oracle card. And then after that, see how that sits. See if it sort of works well with Gilderoy. And if it does, we'll just leave it be. Or I may possibly pull another tarot card. We'll see. All right. Ooh, Aragog. My sons and daughters do not harm Hagrid on my command, but I cannot deny them fresh meat when it wanders so willingly into our midst. There he is. There we go. No glare all of a sudden. Don't be fresh meat. If, you know what? Listen to your intuition. If you walk into a situation and it doesn't feel good, trust yourself. Trust yourself. Whatever that is, just trust yourself. And let's use my dragon deck here and see if we get anything interesting, a little more specific about trusting yourself. Don't walk into an uncomfortable situation if you can avoid it. And if you can't avoid it, well, be on your guard. Don't make it worse than it already is, right? All right. Lots of warnings, lots of warnings. You know what that's all about? We've gotten so many warnings in this series about situations to look out for and ways to sort of not be. All right, a little bit of insight into this. Watching out for those tough, difficult situations. All right, and we got Sire of Pentacles. All right, so this is like some really big energy around people, male or female, who are like the boss in a material kind of way, and they are in a position to be very kind, very generous, or they could withhold. So seems to be that this is pointing towards somebody that you may encounter today that's in a position not just of authority, but in a position of uh, material wealth. That could be money, but it could just be possessions in a broader sense, but something in the material world that they are in control of, and that they could be generous if they so chose. And sometimes they do, right? We all have the full range of behaviors inside of us. So, yep, that's it. So watch out, particularly for this kind of personality. And if you don't encounter that personality, that means you washed out really well. You avoided them. So good on you. All right, let's close this out with a side quest from the Hero's Journal. We'll close it out with a Hero's Journal side quest from Satoria, not the Galaxy one, just the. Okay, here we go. I love these card backs. That's a Magical Me card back for sure. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, Gilderoy Lockhart, he's somebody that has, he is well regarded by a lot of people, and he has a great deal of material comfort, and he has, some control over his domain. So, he's somebody that maybe, you could think about that kind of personality and how you interact with those kinds of personalities. All right, get back to my side quest, right? All right, this is a good one. And even if you're not a big reader, it still works because it's listen or read to a book for 15 minutes, right? So that's not a huge commitment. Um, and, it's even something you could wait and do at the end of the day. And the quote is from Carl Sagan, and it says, "Books break the shackles of time, proof that humans can work magic." I love it when scientists um, make comments like that that indicate that, even science, people think so cold and logical, has come to embrace a lot of things that those of us who practice magic in some way, whatever you call it. It's hard to pick the right word because so many of the words are laden down with unfortunate connotations. Um, but it's quite charming and reinforcing when the science world comes out and says something like this, or they say, no, actually your thoughts do matter. So yeah, they do. Think good things. Uh, be on your guard a little bit today, and if you see trouble, avoid it. Words to live by every day, and have fun reading. Take care. Bye bye.